What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Lineman Football, and today's video is going to be the chalk talk on the zone run. Okay, so this I'm looking at a zone for a run play specifically. Pass, it's a little different because you got guys opening the gate and that kind of stuff, so we won't worry about this. We'll just look at zone run. So the most important part about this, if you pull nothing else away from this video, is trust. You have to be able to trust that your guy will be able to pick up his gap and you will get yours. That's all it is 100% trust. So let's pull the guys away for a second here and look. So if we have a zone to the right, say they call 43 zone, depending on how you number the holes, it could be either here or here, right? It just depends on some different teams number them with a 0 here, or sorry, 43 would be over here. So some teams would number this 1, 3. Some teams would number this as the center as a 1, 3, 5. So it really just depends. But basically there's an outside and an inside zone. Our footwork doesn't change much though. Basically, again, zone, we have an area. So when we're looking at a zone left, he has this area. He has this area. He has this area, this area, and this area. We don't have a guy anymore. So right now we're thinking run to the left, zone left. Who has who? We have literally no clue right now. All we can do is take our steps, and as soon as we're out of our stance, we want to be looking in our hole. This center needs to be looking here immediately, because if they're shaded to, say they're shaded nose left, like this, he might be thinking, this guy's, okay, he's going outside here, I have nothing here. But what if he comes inside here? As soon as this guard sees he shoots inside this gap, he doesn't care. He could maybe place a hand on him to help guide him into the arms of the center, but he still needs to be moving this way, because if he shoots here, because if what happens is if this guy shoots here, he falls here, this tackle sticks to his zone, goes here. Really easy to blow up that play. So it's all about trusting your teammates and your responsibilities. So if we get, so it's okay, zone left, inside zone, and what that means for the running back is he doesn't really have a hole. He gets to see, he basically gets the ball, sees how the play develops, and picks a hole and goes. Right? If we have zone right, or sorry, zone left, he goes here, he gets this guy, he goes here, he gets this guy, he takes his zone here, he might come outside and shoot outside. But if he takes his steps here, he comes inside, gets that, then he climbs up to the linebacker, ends up with this linebacker, right? He takes his own steps, he follows him outside if he has contained, then the hole's right through here like this. Maybe he'll get this guy, right? Something like that. So it's all about communication and trust between your running back and all 5 down linemen. Basically, yeah, we all take the exact same steps. The only time you'll take a different step is if you have no guy. So if this guy shoots here, all you do is you see, okay, no one has my gap, no one is a direct threat for me. All you do is you continue on that same path and climb. Maybe you'll pick up him flowing and you might not be able to get there, but as long as you can pick up at least one guy as they flow, that's what you want to happen. Now, because it's a zone, literally nothing changes between formations, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go to 3-4. Okay, same zone left. There. Okay, he shoots here, picked up. He has no one now. Climb. He goes his gap. He holds contain, climb, right through. You go to your gap, you see who lands in your lap, and you worry about nothing else. You have to be able to trust. The only thing that you have for actually go with your other guys is a push off, where say you start to come here, he gives a little here, and he starts to come back here. You give this guy just a little bit of a push with your offhand. It's just to help him get in a better position to get him. That's the only thing. Okay, let's look at a 5-man. Zone. When you're this, it's kind of, if they try and do any twists in this kind of situation, it gets super hectic, so they probably won't. So it'll basically just be 5 guys flowing like this, 5 guys flowing like this. Super simple as well. Now this zoning usually applies to most of my backside plays that I'm going to look at here. So if you're on the backside of like a trap we've done before, and I've talked about the reach and run, we're like this, gets there. If this guy, all these 2 guys want to do, this guy usually has responsibility for the MAC here, but these guys just want to reach and run. They want to see who falls in their lap here, because that is more important. If this backside tackle worries too much about this end, okay, he takes this end over here. he takes this end over here. He really doesn't help out the play at all. It's more important that he gets here, as this linebacker, unless this guy is unreal, this linebacker is going to be way more of a threat to the play than this backside end. He is, because of how far of his path he has to go. Again, as most of my concepts boil down to on the line, it all relies on trust between linemen and making sure everyone communicates with the backs and with each other on what is happening. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video today. If you liked that video, please hit that like button, as it is a really big help. If you really liked it though, please hit share. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, as I try and put up 3 videos every single week. If you'd like to contact me in any way, check out all my social media. It's the easiest way to get a hold of me. Or if you want to check out any products for sale, anything like that, including these t-shirts, go check out linemanfootball.com. If you're really interested in the shirts, as the back is different from the front, if you're interested to see what they actually look like, it'll be one of the first links in the description down below. And as always, thanks.